A neighborhood in Houston's South Side may be getting smaller so that a new neighborhood can get bigger. Residents got letters in the mail saying their fences were on the developer's property next to them, so that company would need to take down the homeowner fences and build new ones closer to the residents' back doors. At no expense, but still, you're losing the property, right? ABC 13's Liliana Pearson is in one of those backyards, and Liliana, neighbors say that they're not giving up that land without a fight. They want somebody to come out and take a look at what belongs to who out there.
That's absolutely right. So right now I'm in one of the backyards of the homeowners that got that letter. You can see this is their fence here. Just beyond it is that construction project that we're going to be talking about. And the homeowner tells me she had a survey done years ago to make sure that this fence was in the right spot. She says she's willing to have another done to make sure everything is all lined up before this is set and finished. Elizabeth Brannon doesn't understand.
And I refuse to let it happen.
When she bought this home 45 years ago, there was no fence. She hired a surveyor to come out and determine where her fence could and couldn't go.
They surveyed the land, and we went about putting up our fence.
So when she got this letter,
it's like it's no way,
saying her fence was in the wrong spot and developers building a subdivision on the vacant land behind her would be reclaiming upwards of 5 feet of her backyard, she felt that this couldn't be right.
My husband and I worked for this. You know, we earned this to let someone just come in and take it away from us.
Curtis Harris also got a letter.
That's a lot of my property.
He says if the developers want to tear down his fence and put up a new one, that's fine. But after 20 years of living on this lot,
and that's a lot of footage.
He's not ready to give up the land.
We'll get down to the brass tacks of it and find out what's going on.
ABC 13 spoke to the developers, Sandrock Gardens LLC, who says they're willing to meet with homeowners to go over the survey. They even offered to send the survey to us, but we're still waiting on it. The developers said they're changing the neighborhood for the better. And while they aim to be good neighbors, they have a right to reclaim the land. Brannon says she doesn't plan to let it go that easy and will have a new survey done at her expense.
You have plenty of land. Why take mine? Why take pieces of mine?
Brannon tells me that after we spoke to the developers initially several days ago, that the developers contacted her back, said that they were not going to touch her fence or her property. But when I reached out to the developers today, they say that is not what they said. Instead, they're happy to come out and they're happy to talk to neighbors in the area and compare surveys. But if their survey proves to be right, they say that they will take down these fences and they are going to move them closer to the homes. In Houston's South Side, I'm Liliana Pearson, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.